ولك شو عم تعمل؟
I love Ramadan. It's one of my favorite months, actually. It's been a big thing in my house since we were little, and 25 years later, we still all fast and eat dinner together every single night.
I grew up fasting for the most part, till I was like 18 or something. If my parents are watching, I never stopped. I'm fasting right now.
Yeah, I do, and I think it actually brings me really close to humanity and makes me think about all the people who don't have the things like food that I have. I think my religion is all about serving humanity.
I don't observe Ramadan. I've been to Iran during Ramadan. I've supported others observing Ramadan. I've also like literally eaten hamburgers in front of others observing Ramadan. I feel really bad about it, but like it was in a hunger situation. But no, respect, because that is long. Ramadan is long.
I am actually Sufi Muslim, so I get a lot of spiritual benefits personally from fasting. And it's really hard because you can't have sex or drink or do anything fun.
I love Ramadan. It's the most wonderful time of the year. And I fasted until about 7 years ago. It was August and I was in Tupelo, Mississippi. And I was at Elvis's birthplace and the Elvis statue spoke to me, and I realized that if I didn't drink water, I would drop dead. But that doesn't mean that I don't observe Ramadan, because if you can't fast, if it makes you sick, if it puts you in any danger, you can just donate. It's fun for me to, since I can't fast, make sure that I feed others and educate and remind Muslims that there's no shame in not being able to fast.
White people, oh, white people.
You don't eat for a month, you guys don't drink, what kind of God would do that to you?
Not even water, that's the biggest one.
And of course, everyone's like, you can't have water? Oh my God, don't you get hungry? Don't you get thirsty? Yeah, bitch, that's the point. The point is that you get hungry and sympathize with other people who are poor, who can't afford to eat and drink all the time.
You don't eat for a whole month. I'm like, no, that's stupid, because you would die.
No, I'm good. I'm not gonna die because we get to like binge eat after sunset.
Oh my God, when I was in school, in like high school or middle school, when I was like fasting, I think people just thought that I was poor or my parents like wouldn't feed me. Because I'm like, no, it's a thing in our religion. Like we have this thing called Ramadan where you fast from the morning, from sunrise to sunset, and they're like, okay, sure. Do you want my lunch?
Hey Aizzah, I'm eating this fry, you want one? I'd be like, no bitch, I don't want one because I'm fasting.
One guy said, if you're not allowed to drink water, can you drink Gatorade? I wish I were making that up. No, we cannot.
And now like intermittent fasting's a whole thing, and all those people who thought I was gonna die are now trying to get skinny by fasting. And I'm like, hey, we all gain weight during Ramadan, not getting work.
I've gotten a lot of sex questions too, which is kind of weird. Like, do you break your fast if you sleep with a guy? Like, yes. Plus I'm at work, what's wrong with you? Don't people have day jobs? Why are they all banging during the day?
The hardest part about fasting is not eating chocolate when it's Easter and you're 8. That was the first time we fasted, me and my brother. Got Easter eggs from school and we were watching TV, and I remember we popped some Easter eggs in our mouth, and then we were sort of using it to bribe each other with.
The hardest part about fasting is like watching your mom make this like amazing meal and just kind of like hovering around the dinner table and just like trying to smell, like just take in the fumes, and then like staring at the clock and like waiting until it's time to break your fast. That is the last like hour is like torture.
I think the hardest part about fasting is explaining to all you people why I do it and then you not be satisfied with my answers. But also, I think it's a way to strive every second of the day to be a better version of yourself, and that pressure is kind of a lot. But it's really amazing too. I think a lot of amazing things are hard.